Hey, it's me again! Same day, just a few minutes later. Okay, so, one thing I want to share I forgot is that my Capella drops came today. See? I have like 8 of them. This is gingerbread, vanilla custard, cola. I'm hoping to make my own healthy Diet Coke version with stevia in that. We'll see. So I'm kind of doing I don't know if you want to call it a poll, but can you guys please, anybody who has used the Capella drops who likes them, or I guess even if you don't like them, maybe tell me why you don't like them, but please tell me what you do with your Capella drops. Simple recipes for either P2 or P3. I guess mostly P3 is probably where you're going to be using it the most. So anyway, let me know what you do in P3 with Capella drops, because I want to get some ideas. I have a concern about them, because they came, and even inside the bottle, they smell, like, strongly of sweetness. So that kind of made me a little concerned because, you know, the whole goal here is to eat healthy, right? You know, to occasionally indulge, but to not be reliant on a sweet taste all day, every day. So I kind of was a little concerned about getting dependent on, you know, on these taste drops that taste like cinnamon coffee cake. Do any of you have any opinions on that? Has that affected you at all, or has that not been a problem? Because I definitely like the idea, but I don't want it to become like a crutch, where instead of eating healthy food, I'm having, you know, other things that are sweetened with sweet tasting stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. So if anyone has any input on that, please share, and please share recipes. Okay, now time for my shout-outs. I haven't really done any of those too much, so I'm sorry. Hope I didn't seem like all self-absorbed. I've already had so much to share about the actual journey. It just seems like there's never time. But anyway, I found a few new people today. HCG92. She's just starting her journey. I think her second loading day is like today or yesterday. So anyway, you might want to check her out. She looks like she's ready to go. And it's funny, we actually have like the same starting stats pretty much. We're both 5'1". So, and our weight was about the same. So that's pretty cool. MissAprilSkye. She is partway through her P2 journey already, but she's new to vlogging. She just put up a second video. And you were kind of running into some struggles, MissAprilSkye. Basically, it seems like you're having a lot of hunger issues, and because of that, it's causing you to cheat a lot, and that's making you feel not successful or discouraged on the diet. So I kind of want to tell you, I don't know exactly what form and amount of HCG you're using, and that would definitely help you figure out that problem, but I really think it's a dosage issue, or your HCG is not good, because you should not feel hungry on this protocol, especially, you know, 16 days into it. If you could figure out your dosage problem, and we can help you with that if you give us some more info, you won't feel hungry anymore, and then you'll be able to stick to it. Being hungry is torturous. And yeah, you're gonna fall off the wagon. So don't feel bad, but let's try to get that worked out, so you don't feel like it's something that you just can't do. I did feel like the diet was hard, like the first week or so, but now it's been like a month. My cravings are gone. This is so easy for me now. And I think in general that can happen as long as your dose is right and you get past what I like to call withdrawal symptoms of not being able to have sugar or, you know, really fatty things or whatever it is that is your pleasure. So anyway, I hope you figure that out, and you guys might want to check MissAprilSkye out too and give her some support. The other one is Hcgktransformed. You are starting soon, and I'm excited to see how your journey goes. I'm really glad you did your research. I like when people say, oh, I've been researching HCG for a couple months, and that's what you said, and that makes me feel good, because it is that kind of protocol. It's very different. it's controversial. So if anyone finds out you're doing it, you're going to get weird comments from people that don't know anything about it, you know, because they're just genuinely concerned. But when you have done that research, you can feel secure in yourself knowing that you're doing the right thing and that it is healthy, etc., etc. So anyway, I'm excited to see how that goes for you. Also, LosingLaura. You are also just starting your journey, and you were showing all the stuff you were eating for loading. It's funny, at first I wouldn't have been able to watch that because I would just be too tempted. But now, like I said, I just am not having any cravings. It's been so long since I've had any of that good stuff that it's just, can't even really picture how it tastes. But anyway, you had this photo of pineapple soda. I have actually never heard of that, but it looks really good. So anyway, I wanted to tell you, I think you mentioned that you hadn't gained a lot on loading, although I don't think you had weighed yourself for the second day yet. Or maybe you did, I don't remember. But anyway, I didn't gain a lot on loading either. I think I only gained 0.8 pounds. And I have still lost well. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you won't do well. If you did eat a lot of fatty foods, I'm sure you'll be fine. For me, I attributed that to the fact that I had already been eating high quantities of high fatty food for the last 3 months. So I felt like it was something my body was kind of used to, and that's why it didn't pack on the pounds really fast. But either way, it was still a good amount of fatty food. So your body will still release the weight. Anyway, oh, and also one more I found. She's not new. This was Nisi Dinell. I just found you today. You're actually on P3 or P4, but I really appreciated your most recent vlog. You were talking about how you found that not restricting your calories on P3 was actually the key to losing and maintaining your weight, and that you realized you were only eating like 700 calories in P3, and you didn't realize it just because you weren't hungry, but that you were gaining weight. At least I think that's what you were saying. Sometimes I get things mixed up, but anyway, you found that not restricting your calories within the guidelines of the no starches and no sugars was actually helping you maintain. So, and I think that can be true. So that was really neat, and I was glad to find you, and I guess you might be doing another round, and I'll be excited to see how that goes for you. So, yep, that's all. Oh yeah, also, shout outs to current HCGers, Ms. Beck Diva. I just wanted to say I'm so glad you figured out your hunger issue. That is so frustrating. Yeah, definitely the potency. From everything I had read online, it was like, don't go past, 20 to 23 days and make a new batch midway. So I'm really glad you figured that out. And you're doing so good. 0.8 pounds average for your round. That's awesome. That is so awesome. So good for you. And Genuine Latina HCG 1.8 released the other day. That is so great. So good for you. You gotta love those days because they don't happen every day, but when they do, it's just like so fun. So good for you. Anyway, that's probably the end to my shout outs, and I will talk with you guys soon.